my name's Sander. Scott and I had the misfortune of living together for 3 years during our time at WashU. Unfortunately, I can't share many of the stories about our time there, primarily because we were studying so much and the stories would be quite boring. But one story that I can share surrounds an afternoon where we were all sitting around just studying, obviously, and we eventually decided it was time for a distracting conversation, and we broached the topic of what our lives would be like after college, and all of us turned to each other in turn and said, this is going to be terrible. We are not excited about leaving college. We're having a great time here. We're having so much fun. But then surprisingly, Scotty piped up and announced that he was excited to leave college and start a family. And like a jilted lover, I thought about this for several days after and tried to make his life in college more fun because I couldn't understand why he did not have a good time and was excited to get out of college. But I thought about it more carefully, and upon further reflection, I realized that Scott and the Dixon family have a special bond that is not exceeded by any family that I've ever encountered. They seem to take so much joy in each other's lives, as you've all witnessed here tonight, and I really admire that. And I realize that someday in the not too distant future, Scott and Mara's kids are going to be really confusing a lot of their college roommates. And they're very excited to start a family and can't wait to get out. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, Sander, that was awesome. I actually just first want to say that this is one of the most beautiful ceremonies and receptions I've ever been to, so let's give it up for the Dixons. And all Mark. Yeah, Mark. I have known Scott since kindergarten, about 25 years, and lived down the street from the Dixon family. They were my second family. And you know, I was there recently, and all these memories started flowing back. And, you know, we walked up and I saw the basketball hoop where, you know, you don't play normal basketball, you play basketball, but when it goes out of bounds, it's tackle football. That's all you know. And then, you know, you swing around the back, think about, you know, they've got this forest with a big swing, goes to the graveyard. Inside the house, these 8-hour marathon Nerf wars, which are still happening today, like 10 years ago. And it was just such a nostalgic experience. Mr. Dixon, you guys have been my second parents. Then, another brother, Jessica, my sister, and I just appreciate all the fun of the memories over the years. And Scott, of course, brother, best friend. You know, you have always pushed me way beyond my limits over the years. About 5-10 years ago, we went up to Indiana, and it's like, we're going to these quarries, it's just this big body of water, and we're just going to jump off the cliffs. And I'm like, are you crazy? Who does that kind of stuff? So at first, you know, like a 10-foot cliff, 20-foot cliff, like, okay, this is manageable. And then, of course, we go up to like a 70-foot cliff, and I'm like, are you out of your mind, man? So, of course, we get up there, and Scott's like, okay, you go first. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll go right after you go. And then I'm like, you're not going to do it, are you? He's like, you're not going to do it. This went on for an hour, like literally an hour. Somehow we mustered up the courage. We both jumped off. We were like in air for 4 or 5 seconds and landed safely. And, you know, it just really it's one of my favorite memories with you because you always push the people that you're closest with and you believe in them to be able to do anything. And, you know, you have always been such a role model to me. And I can't express how lucky I feel that my first friend has become my best friend and will always be. So, the last 3 years is you guys. And Scott, you've not only grown as an individual, but you guys have grown as a couple. And Mara, you are the perfect complement to Scott. You are really amazing, so sweet, and I cannot imagine a better connection. All I can say is I wish you guys the best of luck moving forward, and if everybody would join me in Scott and Mara.